Hello, gentlemen. Welcome to another episode of Vibe and Time over here, Coinverse, guys. You know what to do. Go ahead and smash that like button. Also, share this video with a friend. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Then, lastly, click that notification bell so you stay up to date to the latest videos. So, man, there's a lot of things going on in the space today. I actually want to talk about a couple of different things that's going to be happening within the NFT space this week. There's a lot of things happening all the way from, the summoning happening with the sewer passes, as well as some other great things that we're actually going to be talking about today as well. But I do want to get into one thing. We'll go ahead and share my screen like I normally do here. But I want to jump into one thing in particular that was like some big news today, right? And we see, things happening with the central banks and things of that nature. It's causing Bitcoin to get a lot of attention, and you can see that in the charts today. So go ahead and share my screen here, guys. This was the big news that came out about an hour ago. Instagram is disabling NFT features across the platform. This is same with Meta as well as Facebook. So a lot of people, could be looking at this thinking this is the bearish case. I think it's one of those things, again, when you see fear, it could be something that's really bullish, right? I don't even think a lot of people even used NFTs on Instagram, and I don't think it really ever became a really big thing there, right? Not like it is over here. But it's one of the things that I wanted to talk about today. However, we're still going to talk about the things that's going to be coming up. A new video from the dev came out today. The dev's NFT, one of the projects we recently talked about, will be minting on 3/27. Guys, if you're on the DBI watch like we have been, you see this thing is, consolidating up here around the 2 cent area, 190, or 1 cent, 1/90th of a cent. It could be breaking out. If I think we get a breakout here, this thing will go, probably back into a price discovery mode. So definitely one of the things to keep your eye on. Hopefully you guys have been doing your homework on these projects that we talked about. The other thing I wanted to talk about today that was going to be really big this coming up this week is DeGods. The 535 big DeGods that were burned. And nobody knew what was going to happen to those DeGods early on. They are going to be coming back, and they're going to be on the Bitcoin. They're going to be inscribed on the Bitcoin blockchain, all on one single block. So this is going to be something that's really bullish. Since that announcement, today, dust is moving again, starting to go back up towards this resistance area over right here around 2 cents. And we're going to see what's going to, at $2, we're going to see what's going to happen there, right? And I think some speculation is you might have to, if you do get selected for this, you may have to use some dust to actually mint these things. But I do think that this is going to be one of the things that could potentially take over the Bitcoin NFT space. I think, the DeGods definitely have a fair chance at that. Going to be one of the things to really pay attention to. I think it's going to be a lot of interesting catalysts involved. A lot of people like the ordinals. Some people don't like the ordinals. You guys let me know in the comments what you guys think about them. But yeah, just think it's going to be a lot of cool things. I did want to jump over to OpenSea. So if you guys give me a second, let me jump over here. Let's find out what these sewer passes are looking like now that we're getting 2 days away from the summoning. So we know the summoning is going to take place on 3/15. Let me tell you guys how to quickly navigate from getting into a scam. Don't buy any of these that say voided. That's why the floor price is so low at 0.89. It looks like it's just terrible, right? But nobody's going to be buying any of the voided tickets. So make sure you guys don't get caught up on that. The cheapest ticket right now that isn't voided is actually at 2.7 ETH. So these things are starting to pick back up. I want to see how this happens over the course of today and tomorrow. See how much volume gets back into play. And see if this summoning is going to be really something that keep your eye out for. But when you are looking up these NFT guys, the quickest way to tell if they are going to be available for the summoning, they have to be ranked. They don't have to have a companion, but if you do get one with a companion, I'm pretty sure the companion to get a companion, I'm pretty sure it's going to be a pretty high floor right now. So around 6 ETH on the companion floor. So these are the ones that are ranked and also have a companion. So to see these things sitting at around $10,000, it's just a lot of speculation of what could happen with these this summoning and what's going to be coming out. So hopefully you guys are doing a lot of homework like we are. We're just kind of like watching and seeing what the market's going to provide. Even though you get a little FUD from Instagram and Meta today about the NFTs. And some FUD last week from Joe Rogan about it. I think it's one of those things that you really have to just weigh in for yourself. And if you like the community, you like the art, you like the project, I think it's one of those things that if you like it, hey, you gotta have it, right? So it's one of the things that I like to talk about. But other than that, guys, man, those are the things I wanted to talk about in the space that's going to be coming up for this week. We're going to actually be trimming these videos back to, maybe a couple times a week. And I'm going to give you guys a lot more attention for some gems that's going to be coming up in that week. And we're going to see how you guys like that content. So guys, again, the things that we did want to cover. Oh, last thing before we jump off, I did want to jump over to one of the last things I seen right before we jumped on to start recording today. And that was from the Claynosaurs. So these things have really been getting a pump, but it's almost time. Let's make magic. They posted this today about 27 minutes ago. Already got 3,500 views. One of the things I did notice is since that post, the collection, all three collections have gained some, jumped on the popular collections. You see Claynos here. The Clay Maker is also here, right here, and then the clay itself. I think probably an hour ago these were just at 5 Solana. They're already at 7, so they look like they probably just broke out of this golden pocket. And if that's the case, it may be one of those things to keep your eye on. Let me see if I can get the analytics pulled up here. So Magic Eden doesn't want to play nice today for you guys, so maybe we won't be able to look at insights on it today, but you guys can see, just in the last, let's get out of 15 minutes, let's just jump back 12 hours. A lot of these was acquired around 4 or 5 Solana. And now you see they're already pushing up to 7 Solana. So definitely going to be some whales taking advantage of the announcement and scooping up some and waiting for people who actually need these clay makers to take their clay and turn their Claynosaurus into the next best thing. So yeah, there's going to be a lot of exciting things in the space this week as far as NFT guys. Also, the market's been behaving pretty well. So let's keep an eye out for that. But other than that, guys, make sure you're staying safe out there. A lot of financial unknowns in the world right now. So make sure you guys, stay as positive as you can in your location. So that's all the time I have for today, guys. Appreciate you guys viewing. Until next time, you know the deal, guys. Just vibing out.